Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. We're heading on into the Singaporean Grand Prix and we are closing in on the final stages of the Grand Prix season, so hopefully we can have a good one. We are continuing our streak of getting podium positions, so please be sure to leave a like for the appreciation that we are doing so well throughout this season. Also, if you guys want to check out the other F1 2021 My Team videos we've made so far, check out the link in the description. There's a link to a playlist of all the videos. You guys know the drill. So without further ado, let's head on with the Singaporean Grand Prix in this episode, and let's hope for a good Grand Prix weekend. Just want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel before we continue here. Just make sure that red button, the red subscribe button down below, you see that thing, make sure it is pressed and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next episode of F1 2021 My Team goes up. We're going to continue until season 10. That is my promise to you guys. We're going until season 10 in this series, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also help me reach 300 subscribers by the end of this year, sometime in January. That's our goal right now, so please do help me out. I appreciate the support a lot. Thank you guys so much for the support, and let's move on with the video. What have we got here? It's a very sunny day here, so I may be squinting a bit. The sun is in my eyes a little. Also, one thing to tell you guys was that I used my first column of engine components for the Italian Monza Grand Prix, which ended in absolute mayhem. Or rather, the previous one was Russia. Sorry, I just watched my Italian Grand Prix video go up live on YouTube. So, so the first column was used for both Monza and Russia, I believe. So that was a bit of a heart stopper because I was worried I would get a engine failure, but nope, we successfully completed both Grand Prix. But today I'm gonna remember and choose another column. Season results so far are looking very good. We've been in the top 3 for all of the Grand Prix minus Silverstone where we had a DNF. Singapore is next on this video, and then it's going to be the Japanese, US, Mexico, Brazil, Australia, Saudi Arabia, which I'm very much looking forward to, and the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So it's going to be an exciting end to the season. So let's progress with time, and I think that's it. We will head straight into the Singaporean Grand Prix weekend. Let's hope for a good one. Here comes practice and qualifying. Hopefully we can set up a good result so that we can have a good day on race day. Welcome to qualifying at the Singaporean Grand Prix. This Grand Prix that really I don't like. It's not a track that we're very fast at, and I just don't know how to get faster on here. I mean, I think I found some tips and tricks with coasting and braking points and whatnot, but still I'm very slow around here. I mean, I did get P8 by the end of FP3. Did some extra practice rounds here because I do need it. So hopefully we can stay in contention for at least Q2, maybe Q3, I don't know. But I did notice that there's a lot of difference between practice and qualifying for the AI as well as the race, so it's kind of like in steps that the AI differs in every single stage of the Grand Prix weekend. So hopefully we can make good use of the qualifying session to get to see what the pace is like for the others, and also to see if we can have a decent enough session to put us in a decent position for the race. It's overall a very difficult track to keep tire temps low. They do like to lock up a lot, and they also like to overheat a lot. So I am debating whether to go for the hard compound tire this time around, because I think the hards are better at, I know the hards are better at managing temperature. So I think I might opt for that instead of the mediums, but that is a decision to be made later on as we try to focus on being fast around here. I think my setup is decent enough to see us get a decent enough time, but I am also curious to see if I should raise my aerodynamics by 1 tick to get 1111, because that's the original setup that I had. So not quite sure how I can do how I will perform with 1111 wings. Think we should be good for 2 laps. I did notice that after a cooldown lap the car does get a little bit faster, but we'll have to wait and see how that does during the session. But anyway, yeah, I am too focused on the task at hand in qualifying. Let's see if I can get a decent enough lap in to see us into Q2. Okay, first lap. Let's see where that sets us. P8. We did get impeded by Giovinazzi. Let's see where that sets us. I think that was a decent enough lap. I didn't see the delta for some odd reason. Oh, it's pole position. 132.863. 132.894. It's quite strange how the AI got slower in qualifying. Strange. I'm running 100 AI as well. Anyway, Mazepin, Raikkonen, Aitken, Schwartzman, Lundgaard, and Eilert get knocked out in Q1. Let's move on to Q2. Whoa, fastest lap of a 132.3. Don't know whether it's safe or not. We do have to save these tires, so we gotta be careful. Think we should be good to move on to the next round, so yeah, we'll bring these back safely, I guess. So, after that session, we get pole position. Pierre Gasly made it through on the mediums. Very impressive from him. 133.096 for him. Knocked out our Ocon, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Schumacher, Zhou, and Latifi. So, let's see if we can have a good Q3 for another solid position for the race. Alright, here we go. First lap. Fastest overall, 132.2. We're gonna try one more lap just to solidify our position up here. Alright, much more improved. I think this should solidify our pole position.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
So, pole position first, 132.0, which is quite solid. Pierre Gasly in P2 as well, so it's a front row lockout. Our rival P8, Perez. So yeah, we're looking good for a good race today. Take a look at Lance Stroll, by the way. Boom. This guy is on fire recently. Alright, let's move on to race day. Let's see if we can make good use of our P1 starting position.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. The Marina Bay Street Circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn one. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. The Golden Boy lines up on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Charles Leclerc and Stroll, Giovinazzi, Perez, Russell and Lando Norris, Ocon, Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher and Zhou, Latifi, Eilert, Christian Lundgaard and Robert Schwartzman, Aitken, Raikkonen, Mazepin and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alright, so grid penalties all around, I think. Some drivers have opted for grid penalties. I guess it's mainly because durability is coming to play now, since we're at the end of the season almost. So we're gonna drop our fuel load, change our strategy so that we do our medium stint in between, because I think I should be good enough to see out the rest of the Grand Prix. I'm gonna try and lift and coastal less. So I'm gonna drop it a tad bit. 0.5 laps in the deficit. That should be good. Let's see if we can do well here. 5 red lights in Singapore, and away we go. Decent start from us. Okay, great start from us. We take the lead. Keep the lead. Alright, let's get away. Gotta keep an eye on my fuel. Gonna try and fuel save as much as I can throughout this Grand Prix. Alright. Outside of DRS from Gasly already. I have to concentrate so hard on this track here. Alright, fastest lap, of course. Wow, well, how is that gap building so much? Are Gasly and Verstappen fighting a lot? Perhaps. Well, I'll use that to my benefit. I'm gonna run away with it. Or maybe durability is coming into play here. Maybe a lot of cars are using very worn components, so they're very slow. I put on my second column, so the condition of the engine is pretty decent. It's lightly used, pretty much.
On the mediums. We're leading our teammate by 7.4 seconds.
Oh my god, 7.4 seconds. I didn't even realize. I was too focused on the track here. That's a lot. Hold on a sec. I need to check. This is weird. This is awfully... No wonder. 85? What, are you kidding me? I moved this to... I never changed this since last episode. It was on 103 last time. What? Wait, does this transfer over from my Grand Prix? Because I did practice on Grand Prix on 85. I always leave it on. Why did that change? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Well, sorry guys. This is cheating. This is annoying. Why does the game do that? I've seen it happen to other people as well. It just changes. It just changes the setting immediately, which I just don't understand why and how. Oh well, I can't do anything. Even if you restart the session, I can't change the level. Because when I exit out of the game and then go back in, it's gonna start from the race intro. How do I level the playing field a little? I don't know. Sorry guys. I'll check next time. No wonder. So maybe during the practice session, the AI was on 103. And then it kind of switched automatically. Not quite sure. Not quite sure how that works. Oh well. What happened happened, so we gotta move on. Alright, this is our boxing lap, so I think it's only fair if we do this.
Check your MFD
There we go.
for a new strategy option.
We will force a wing change for every pit stop we do. I think that's the only way I can make this even more fair.
There's been an incident on track resulting
Yeah,
in
I smashed it, don't worry.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a
I
safety
smashed my
car right
front
now.
wing, don't worry about it. Alright, we're moving on. Our fuel is looking okay. I think this is the only way I can make it fair, you know? With the given circumstances. I'm gonna check next time before we start the episode.
Go, go, go.
Alright, 9.9 second pit stop. That's about a 6-second pit stop, so I think it should level things out. Alright, we got a move done on Schumacher here, I think. There we go.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
We did get DRS as well, so that's good. Ooh.
There's been an incident on track. But
Mate,
officials
you
are
shouldn't have turned in,
looking
mate.
for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Okay, one down. Lundgaard was down. Guan Yu Zhou's next. Solid run out of there. Alright, that's Guan Yu Zhou down. Alcon's next. Not ideal. Vehicle condition.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Alright, gotta catch Tsunoda and Gasly, who are like miles ahead of us. They're still on the mediums and still need to pit, I think. Alright, fastest lap. Let's go.
0.9 seconds.
Alright, Pierre Gasly's in.
Pierre is in for his stop.
So is Tsunoda. So we regained the lead. And we do get the fastest lap again, 135.5, which is good. I guess both of them are going on hards, no? Driver behind.
That's Pierre behind. They're on fresh mediums. We think they've got one more stop.
Okay. So Pierre went for the medium soft, I think.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
We're caught up with some back markers here. Oh, can I overtake some before our pit stop? Let's see. Whoa, what's Hamilton doing all the way back here? Ooh, they're parting ways to let me through. Oh, there's a fight going between Schwartzman and Mazepin. Thanks for DRS, buddy. Oh, there's a yellow flag.
Green flag.
What happened? Someone's retiring. What? I got blue flag, bro.
Position back.
Mick Schumacher's out.
Overtake.
Safety car. Oh my god. Okay, we broke the front wing. Box this lap.
Okay, copy that.
Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Okay. I already broke a piece of my wing, so we should be good. But we got lucky with the safety car again. What's going on? I just don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how Mick Schumacher got out. And I also, why did I get an illegal overtake? I had blue flags. I got lucky.
Go now.
Oh well. It's a shambles of a Grand Prix. Oh, Gasly overtakes me.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Wait, Gasly looks like he's about to get disqualified if he doesn't pit soon. He needs to pit this lap. Otherwise, he's going to get disqualified for not using a mandatory compound, also known as you must switch to a different tire compound.
Taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse.
Body? Really? Vehicle condition.
The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected. No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Really? When did it take damage? Not quite sure. Whatever. I mean, it's good. It'll slow me down a bit, and then I really don't know. How is Norris and Schwartzman still here? They need to get past us. Mazepin as well. They need to overtake us, surely. I have the advantage here, so again, it's easy Grand Prix. I do apologize about that error. I'll make sure to double check next time. Pierre needs to pit now, man. Like stat. He's gonna ruin his own race. Lance Stroll's out. Oh, poor guy. Pierre, go in. Go in. Pit. What are you doing, lad? Why aren't you pitting? Oh, mein Gott. He screwed it. He screwed up his own race. God dang it, what's Pierre doing? He needs to pit now. What's he doing? I wish there was a function for me to force my teammate to pit, you know? Alright, safety car's coming in. Gasly totally fluffed it. If he comes in right now, I'm gonna be fuming. He's about to get disqualified even if he doesn't pit soon. Come on, Pierre, you should have pitted earlier, man. It's ridiculous. If he pits now. No, he doesn't pit either. Oh my god, what are you doing, Pierre?
Okay, clear.
Goodness me. What's Pierre doing? Green flag running. Alright, got the lead. Did a dive on Gasly. Why is there a green flag? Alright, fastest lap of 134.7.
Keep this up.
Gasly goes in now. Goodness me. You had a free pit stop, mate. You totally fluffed the whole race. Absolute idiot. Alright, final lap of the Grand Prix. Do I risk it? I have something in mind that I want to try.
Final lap of the race.
Let's see if I can build the gap to Verstappen though. I'm curious. Let's see if it works. Does this work? Oh, it does work. That is so interesting.
Fantastic drive, and it means your driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
It's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Well, secured the Drivers' Championship in the most bizarre way possible. I do apologize again over the 85 AI level, and yeah, I tried my best to try and equal the playing field, but I was just that much quicker than everyone else. So yeah, I decided to finish the Grand Prix just like Michael Schumacher at a certain race. You'll see in the comment after I research it, but pit lane finish. Well, look at that. I was a total of 3 seconds or so faster than everyone else. That is a bit of a shambolic performance. I do apologize again. Verstappen and Tsunoda on the podium with me. Ocon, Leclerc, Russell, Sainz, Islet, Latifi, and Gasly round out the points. Gasly not having the greatest of days today after not pitting when I told him to pit. But yeah, I have no control over that. Giovinazzi, Hamilton, Perez, Zhou, Aitken, Lundgaard, Raikkonen, Norris, Schwartzman, Mazepin round out the finishers, with Stroll and Schumacher not finishing the race today. Sad showings from them. Let me take a look at the standings real quick. We are, declared Drivers' World Champion already in Singapore. And yeah, it's 348 points to our name, 182.2 Verstappen, who is unable to catch us, and Giovinazzi, who is 200 points behind us. The fight for second is looking tasty though. Pierre Gasly on 121, so he is still some ways away from Giovinazzi and Verstappen, but maybe he can pull back some performances later on in the season, or later on in the final remaining races. Constructor standings wise, we have a 227 point gap to Red Bull. Not quite sure if we can win it next time. I'll have to do the math, I think, but it's looking tasty for our victory here. Haas and Williams are 1 point away from each other in the back, so we'll see if any of them can score some solid points in the next race or so, and see if they can push ahead. Aitken's P3 finish from that one Grand Prix, that is the difference right now, so we'll see how this shakes up in the final couple Grand Prix of the season. Bizarre Grand Prix after the game just decided to glitch and put my AI difficulty to 85, which I have no idea why. And yeah, that was too easy of a race. So I tried to level the playing field by taking wing damage and trying to switch my wing every pit stop I made, but it didn't prove to be enough. Safety car also helped us out a lot because it essentially gave us a free pit stop even with the wing damage. And yeah, I ended up being in the front of the grid. Gasly, don't know what he's doing. He needed to pit during the safety car, but he just didn't. I understand if he didn't pit on the first lap because I was going in, but he should have gone in on the lap after, which I don't know if I can adjust in any way, in any fashion. But if, the future franchise of this game, or the future games that they release, I wish Codemasters would implement that kind of rule where I can adjust the strategy, I can make some strategy calls for them, because that is essentially what a team principal does, doesn't he? He makes the final decision, she makes the final decision. So I just don't know what Gasly was doing. He cost us some solid points today. But yeah, won the Drivers' World Championship in the most bizarre way possible. We did a pit lane finish, mainly because I wanted to reduce my time as much as possible, but yeah, I just don't know what to do. Next time I'm definitely gonna 100% check the AI difficulty before the race. Hopefully I can get a solid race in next time with improved difficulty, and yeah, maybe I'll do a last to first challenge, who knows. Anyway, that was it for the Singapore Grand Prix. We are declared winners of the Drivers' World Champion, and hopefully we can get the Constructors real soon. Japan is next, so yeah, look forward to that coming up soon. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next episode goes live. More F1 2021 My Team content is going up, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any future episodes. We're also trying to hit 300 subscribers as I mentioned before, so please do help me out by subscribing. It helps me out a lot, and I do want to grow this community that we have here. And yeah, you guys are the support the channel needs, so thank you guys so much for the support so far. You guys have been amazing. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of mine.